What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks WNBA player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks. As always, if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, would highly recommend you check them out. They do have a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players, points, assists, rebounds, assists, fantasy score, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS when you sign up today to receive an instant match deposit up to $100. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go ahead and lock that in, get that free money offer, and start winning some money over here on Prizepicks, guys. So, let's talk about it. I got 5 picks for you. We'll go game by game. If you enjoy the content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. And if you are interested in some premium content packages, I do offer those linked below in the description. So check them out. But we'll go game by game. Indiana Fever taking on the Connecticut Sun is the first game that I want to talk about. This game is a little bit scary from a spread aspect. It's a 15.5-point spread in favor of the Connecticut Sun, so not expected to stay close. So for that reason, obviously a little bit dicey, but still have some picks in this game that I do like. And it's all going to start with at the top in this one, Alyssa Thomas. I've been targeting her for pretty much all season long, it seems, and I've been targeting her fantasy score, and they just continue to have her line just too low, in my opinion. 31 fantasy score. I've got her projected to score 37 tonight. As far as her average per game on the season, she's averaging 39 fantasy points per game. It just seems too easy for me. Just lock it in and count your money almost. I mean, 42, 45 points the first 2 games. She didn't have the best game last time out, only 23 minutes. 30 fantasy points, and that turned into a blowout, but I think that's an outlier. I expected her to play a ton of minutes just looking at her statistics on the season as far as Alyssa Thomas is concerned, and her shot volume as well. Getting a bunch of shots, getting a bunch of usage. She's taking 13 shots per game. She's playing 32 minutes per game. And then the blocks and steals, you get 3 points. She's averaging 3 steals per game as well, so that's huge. And like I said, I've just got her projected to score way more than line. It seems like every single day. So for me, I'm just going to continue to go with Alyssa Thomas. I like the over 31 fantasy score tonight for her. Pick number 1 on the video, and then running it back on the other side, I'm going to be going with the Kelsey Mitchell pick as well. Like I said, a huge spread in this game, but if the game's going to stay close, it's pretty predictable as to where the usage is going to be going specifically. And it definitely does all start with Kelsey Mitchell. She plays massive minutes, 25.5 fantasy score over here on Prizepicks. She's hit this in 4 of the last 5. I've got her projected to hit the over here with 26 fantasy points. And let's keep in mind, that's a median projection. I mean, obviously, there's a lot more room for upside. The median projections that I refer to, that's just the standard projection, but there's a lot more room for upside. And when you look at the minutes that she's playing, 33 minutes per game. She's been on the court for lots of minutes. She's taking 16 shots a game. She's also averaging 0.8 steals, 0.2 blocks. That could be a little bit better, but the 4 assists are there as well. Shooting 87% from the free throw line, so she can pick up those free throws when she gets to the line. And the usage is high. She's hit it 4 of the last 5, averaging 29.6. 25.5 line just seems too low for a high usage player like Kelsey Mitchell. So that's going to be pick number 2 on the video. And then the next 3, we're going to be heading on over to the Atlanta Dream Washington Mystics game. This game comes in with a 159 over, and it's a 2-point spread, so it's expected to definitely stay close. This one is 2 4-1 teams. And 3 ladies in this game that I want to be talking about. They're high usage individuals that I have hitting the over as well. And it all starts with, on the Washington side tonight, they are going to be without Dondell. She's going to be out with rest, which is going to funnel a bunch of usage to Cloud and Atkins. And I want to be targeting them tonight. So pick number 1, I'm going to be taking the over 30 fantasy score for Natasha Cloud. She's hit this in each of her last 5 games, and that's with Deldon on the court. I expect her to get a big usage bump tonight. I've got her projected to hit the over on this as well, 31 fantasy score in my projections. And once again, looking at the ceiling in my projections, she definitely has a lot of upside to be able to surpass this line as well. As far as her minutes on the floor and some of her statistics on the season, now keep in mind there are going to be a nice little bump here with the injury to Deldon, but 29 minutes per game. She's taking 11 shots. The blocks and steals, she's averaging 1.3 blocks, or steals, I should say, as well. And this just really comes down to the usage bump that I'm expecting her to get with there being no Deldon, and the same can be said for her counterpart in Ariel Atkins. I like the over on her fantasy score as well. Same story. I mean, she's hit the over in 3 of the last 5, and that's with Deldon on the court. You take her off the court, I'm expecting all the usage to funnel to these two ladies. So I think they have big games tonight. I think their lines are too low. They did inflate their lines a little bit with the injury news, but to me, it's still too low. I've got them projected to score higher than this. So I'm going to be taking the over 29 fantasy score for her. And lastly, running things back on the other side, another high usage individual on the other side for Atlanta. I think this game's going to stay close, which it is expected to. I expect her to have a big game. That's going to be Renee Howard, I believe, is how you would pronounce that name. But Renee Howard, 29 fantasy score tonight. I do like the over here as well. I've got her projected to score 32 in my projection model. And once again, the game is expected to stay close. The usage is there for her. The usage is there for Cloud Atkins. So I'm kind of loading up on the 3 high usage players in this game, taking the over on all of them, and feeling good about it. So that is going to be my 5 picks for this WNBA video today. Hopefully you enjoyed, guys. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Check out the premium content packages down below if you're interested, and sign up for Prizepicks. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive that instant match deposit up to $100. Wish you guys all the best of luck on your Prizepicks picks tonight, and we will see you in the next one.